back to the class. Today we are going to learn about world in books. Let's get started. Before that, let's learn few of the astonishing facts. The literary tradition in India was primarily oral literature in vernacular languages. The original name for a butterfly was flutterfly. The most difficult language to learn is Basque. English is the official language of 67 countries. Shakespeare's play that has been translated into 75 languages is Hamlet. The word girl was initially used for referring to specific gender. Phobia. Phobia is nothing but the kind of scariness we get for certain actions or for certain things. Acrophobia, fear of darkness. Acrophobia, fear of heights. Aerophobia, fear of flying. Aglophobia, fear of pain. Agoraphobia, fear of public spaces. Allurophobia, fear of cats. Androphobia, fear of men. Aginophobia, fear of agina or choking. Cacophobia, fear of ugliness. Ketophobia, it's a fear of mirrors. Dentophobia, fear of dentists. Insectophobia, fear of insects. Pathophobia, fear of diseases. Verminophobia, fear of germs. Now let's learn about proverb. A proverb is a simple and insightful saying that expresses a perceived truth based on common sense or experience. Proverbs are often metamorphical and use formulaic languages. They include two wrongs don't make right. The pen is mightier than the sword. No man is an island. You can't live completely independently. Everyone needs help from one another, which means that fortune favors the bold. Hope for the best but prepare for the worst. Ancient literature. Ancient literature comprises religious and scientific documents, plays, talks, etc. In Indian ancient literature consists of four Vedas, namely Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. There are two epics in ancient literature, which is Ramayana and Mahabharata. Let's study about the loan words. Loan words are nothing but which are arise from the native languages. Bandhana from Hindi, which means to tie. Kandi, which means khand, which means a section. Cheetah, which means chitha or variegated. Chit means chiti or letter or a note. Dacoit from dhaku, robber. Jungle from jungle, which means a forest. Pajamas from pajama, which means a night suit. Tug from tag. Now let's learn for Bengali. Bungalow from Bangla. Jute from juto. Marathi, bangle, bangui. From Telugu, bandikot, which means pandikoko. From Urdu, we have got kebab from kabab. Khaki, which means color of dust. Pilaf from pulav. Saffron from zafran. From various sources like Dongri near Mumbai. Juggernaut, which means from the Jagannath temple chariot at Puri. From Sanskrit, avatar, incarnation, guru, teacher, karma, destiny, mantra, holy text, opal, upar, pepper, pipali, pandit, the scholar. From Tamil, cash, kasu, katamaran, which means katamaran or tied to wood, curry from curry or sauce. Then muligataveni, which means maligututani or a soup. 8, ettu, 1 onru. Rice, which means arisi or oruza. Now let's learn about more in literature. Epics and sagas, which tells us the story of legendary heroes and their deeds. An epic tells the story as long as a poem, and a saga is in form of a prose which does not rhyme as the verses of a poem do. Oral literature. People created stories long before writing was invented. Oral literature is spoken story based on from one storyteller to another. Most stories describe a single incident to cover within a short period. There are children's stories about every subject from adventure to ghost. Drama, a literature that is written to be performed by actors. In no drama, which began in Japan in 14th century, there were very little sceneries. A novel is a very long story about fictitious characters written in a prose rather than a poetry. That's it for today's class. Thank you so much for listening.